Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Alpha Omega Occasionally, coming to you occasionally. This is the second occasion in 2 days, which is good going, and I really am trying to be more, let's say, consistent with the content. But you see, there's, unlike my other channel, the Big Picture of Panorama, it's all there for me. I don't have to think about the content. I just go out and shoot. On this channel, I have to think about the content, and there's no point in putting up content just for the sake of putting up content. I'm out for a coffee, and I paid 85 Thai baht for a latte that size. That's $2.39. I know, because I checked it on my phone just now before the video, and that prompted me to talk about what you will expect to pay for an average night out, not in a tourist area. I can tell you straight away, I was out last night. I won't go into absolute detail about where I was and what I was doing, but I'll give you the prices. My God, that's adequate. Anyway, if you're out in the tourist areas, you can expect to pay. I haven't been in Nana in a long time, but you expect to get away with about $150 for a night out. That's being reasonably conservative. You have a few beers, it's 1,000 baht, that's what, $30. I won't go into all that detail there, because that's not hypothetical. It's not my experience, because I'm talking about my experience last night in a non-tourist area in Huiguang, which is all Thai. Well, Thai and Chinese and Korean and Asian kind of. It caters for East Asian tourism more so than Western. It doesn't cater for Western tourism at all. But the prices you pay in Huiguang are, you would expect they're cheaper, and indeed they are in a lot of things, but I just paid $2.39 for that latte, and I know the euro is almost on par with the dollar now, so let's say €2.50 or €2, whatever it is, 40, whatever it is for that. Is that expensive? I don't know, you tell me. I haven't been to Europe in over a decade, but in relation to the salaries that in relation to the standard of living here, salaries for the average Thai, you're looking at about $500 to $600 per month. Now, there is a middle class that just blow that out of the water, and they're as well off as anyone can be. But the average Thai couldn't sit here and drink a latte, and they wouldn't, for $2.39. No way. And I was out last night, and I can't, you see, in Thailand you can't mention establishments' names and things like that, or else you could land yourself in hot water, whether or not you're being complimentary or not. You're as well off not to mention any kind of business or whatever. So I'll just say I was out in a watering hole, a very nice watering hole here in Huiguang last night, and I was paying 160 baht for a large bottle of Leo. That's the large bottles. That equates to $4.50, and $4.50 for a large bottle. That's pretty steep. Because, as I said, it's not a tourist area, and it's not even draft beer. So that in itself, you have what many did I have? I had about 4. I think it was 4, can't remember, but let's say I had 4. So for $18 for my beer, and I had something to eat as well. I forgot what that was, but let's say it all probably came to about $25 for the beer. And a friend of mine was with me drinking, and they weren't going to go home. They live outside Bangkok, but they went to a hotel, and this hotel is in Huiguang. Like, it's not a chain hotel or anything like that. It's just a run-of-the-mill hotel, and they were charged for, what was it, 1,400 Thai baht. What's 1,400 Thai baht in dollars?
1,400 Thai bahts equals $39.37.
So they were charged 1,400 Thai baht, which, just checking there, 39.37. So I say $40 for a room for the night. So if you're going out on the, if you're staying in Bangkok and you want to stay in Wig Wang, for example, you'll be paying in a hotel. You could be paying in any certain hotel up to $40 a night, and that's probably sounds a bit probably cheap by Western standards. Probably is, but remember, if you're going drinking, you're going to be in the region of $4 or $5 per beer, the big bottles, let's say. And the point I'm trying to make is that I don't think Thailand's as cheap as it was. You can certainly live cheaply, but you won't be buying your large bottles of Leo in a fancy watering hole. What are they? Oh yeah, the small cans in 7-Eleven are, you'll get 4 small cans for 151 baht. And I usually get 4 cans before I go out shooting a video for the Big Picture El Panorama, 151. And then when I go down, there's a laneway off the market, and there's a woman who sells beer from a fridge. It's lovely, actually. There's a car park. I go down in this alleyway, and she's selling beer from a fridge. There's a little aluminium table and plastic chairs around it, and I get a Leo from her. It's 40 baht for a Leo from her, small can, and I'll have 151 baht for my 4 Leo before I leave, and then I might have 1 or 2 Leo with that, that place where a lady sells them from the fridge. That's another 80 baht. So we're up to 230 so far. So that's 230 Thai baht is, what's 230 Thai baht in dollars?
230 Thai bahts equals $6.47.
So with the 4 cans and the 2 cans that I'm out and about, that's only just over $6, and that's pretty okay. So when you're doing it that way, it's cheap. You buy your beer from 7-Eleven and the local traders, and you can. It works out much cheaper. I know they're not large bottles, but even if you had 8 cans of the small, I mean, that would equate to, I don't know, would it equate to 4 large bottles? Probably would. But you'd still be coming in under $10 for a night out. So Thailand isn't as cheap as you think it might be if you're looking for entertainment, let's say. But if you're going it alone and you're doing it on the cheap, and you're buying your beer from the shop and the person on the street, and your food as well. I mean, the street food is pretty damn cheap. You'll get there's this woman who sells cheese balls. These kind of I don't know how you describe them. There's a kind of deep fried dough with cheese in it, and she has squid, and she has green noodles in them, and you get a whole tray of those, about 10 of them for 100 baht. Really tasty. So Thailand isn't as cheap as you think it might be, but if you do it on the cheap, it can be as cheap as you want it to be. Simple as that. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just as I said, I don't look for content, and that's why the videos in this channel aren't as regular as I'd like them to be, because I don't go out looking for content with this channel. So with that in mind, when I don't look for content, I have to wait till I have something decent to talk about. So if you like this video, make sure you give it the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you do that. Share the video, do all those wonderful things, and I'll bring you back another wonderful video very soon. Thanks for joining me.